What if we could boil down good, modern, compassionate dog training techniques to 8 guiding principles? Well, that is exactly what I am going to do today. It is Jose here from Train Me Please. Let's go. I will base most of the content of this video on a small section of this great book here by Linda Michaels, which I now know a lot of you are really enjoying. You can find a link to it in the description under the video. 1. Consider distractions. When teaching something new, a distraction-free environment is ideal. This usually means that we start training at home so that the dog can learn more easily. Once we have behavior without hesitation, I like to start including some distractions. Maybe some noises or movements from a friend that can help you, or maybe you can train while someone is cooking or exercising. Then take it outside. Perhaps right in front of the house first, and then you can consider taking it to more distracting environments. 2. Use food. Look, all the best trainers in the world do it. It is an easy, efficient, and elegant way to go about teaching dogs. Start your training session when you know your dog is just a little hungry and use lots of small, high-value food rewards. 3. Use the 3 Ds to raise criteria. The 3 Ds stand for duration, distance, and distraction. When your dog is responding reliably, you can increase the difficulty level of the new skill or emotional response using the 3 Ds. For example, when teaching a sit-stay, we can start to extend the duration of the stay initially. Then, we can start to extend the distance from the dog, and finally, we can deliberately add some distractions. We can also combine the 3 Ds, but always with the aim of keeping the learning process as errorless as possible. 4. Break it down to baby steps. Split the intended behavior into really small increments so that it is super easy for your dog to learn. If you get stuck at a given step, see if you can break that element of the behavior even further to make it easier for the dog to learn. 5. Wait to add a verbal cue. We tend to naturally yell out verbal cues way too much, too soon, and too often. Wait until the behavior is reliably occurring on a hand signal and then add a verbal cue before the hand cue. Not at the same time, but just before the hand cue. When you do this a few times, you can then either remove the hand cue or make it less obvious. This should get the behavior to start occurring after the vocal cue. Oh, and just use a happy tone when you do this. Trust me on that one. It just works better. 6. Help your dog reach success. If your dog is confused or stuck, help them by making it a little easier for a bit. Go back a step in your training plan and then move on to the more challenging element of the behavior when your dog is ready. We've got a couple more to go, but first, could you please click the like button below so that more people can find this content? Cute photo as a thanks. 7. Make training super fun. Training should be fun for both of you. If you are upset, frustrated, or not in the mood to do or continue a training session, just end it and get back to it later. You do not always need to end the session on a high. It is okay to come back to it later when you are in a better headspace for it. When you do, it is okay to get excited and happy about the progress that happens. And let your dog know that that's how you are feeling. 8. Consider trick training. Sure, loose leash walking and a good recall are more priority than trick training. However, all of the dogs that I've worked with over the years love to learn fun stuff. Easy, simple dog tricks and the process of learning them go hand in hand with better welfare, in my opinion. They are a great way to bond with your dog and to have fun together. They can also be a great physical and mental challenge for your dog. I have now made hundreds and hundreds of free dog training videos here on YouTube. If you want to support my work, an easy and affordable way to do so would be to buy me a coffee. Link to it in the description under the video. Could you leave me a comment below with the keyword principles, that will let me know that you watched the video to this point. Next, I think you will really like this video here. Muito obrigado, pessoal. Tchau.